Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 11. Jesus and John the Baptist. When Jesus had finished giving his 12 disciples these instructions, he went on from there to teach and to proclaim his message in their towns. When John the Baptist heard in prison about the activities of Christ, he sent his disciples to ask him, "Are you the one who is to come, or should we expect someone else?" Jesus answered them, "Go back and report to John what you hear and see. The blind see, the lame walk, lepers are made clean, the deaf hear, the dead are brought back to life, and good news is preached to the poor. And blessed is the one who does not take offense at me." As the messengers left, Jesus began to speak to the crowds about John. "When you went out to the desert, what did you expect to see? A reed swayed by the wind? What did you go out to see? A man dressed up in fine clothes? People who wear fine clothes live in palaces. What did you really go out to see? A prophet? Yes, indeed, and even more than a prophet. He is the man of whom Scripture says, 'I send my messenger ahead of you to prepare the way before you.' I tell you this, never has anyone greater than John the Baptist appeared, and yet the least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. From the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven has been subjected to violence, and violent people carry it away. The time of the prophets and the law extends up to John, and if you accept their message, John is this Elijah whose coming was predicted. If anyone has ears to hear, let him listen." Now to what can I compare the people of today? They are like children sitting in the marketplace, with some complaining to others. "We played the flute for you, but you would not dance. We sang funeral songs, but you would not cry." The same way John came fasting, and people said, "He is possessed." Then the Son of Man came, he ate and he drank, and people said, "Look at this man, a glutton and drunkard, a friend of publicans and sinners." Yet the wisdom of God has been proved by her deeds. Then Jesus started to denounce the cities in which he had performed most of his miracles, because the people there did not change their ways. "Alas for you, Chorazin and Bethsaida! If the miracles worked in you had taken place in Tyre and Sidon, the people there would have repented long ago in sackcloth and ashes. But I assure you, it will be more bearable for Tyre and Sidon on the day of judgment than for you. And you, Capernaum, will you be lifted up to heaven? You will be thrown down to hell. For if the miracles which were performed in you had taken place in Sodom, it would still be standing today. But I tell you, it will be more bearable for Sodom on the day of judgment than for you. Come to me and rest." On that occasion, Jesus said, "Father, Lord of heaven and earth, I praise you, because you have hidden these things from the wise and the learned and revealed them to little ones. Yes, Father, this is what you wish to do. Everything has been entrusted to me by my Father. No one knows the Son except the Father, and no one knows the Father except the Son and those to whom the Son chooses to reveal him. Come to me, all of you who work hard and who carry heavy burdens, and I will refresh you. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble of heart, and you will find rest. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light."